Carter, you waiting for him?
This is the story of Arbor, my brave, beautiful little dog, who came into my life in the most unexpected way, and who has taught me more about love, patience, and gratitude than I ever thought possible.
Love us. You proud of yourself for getting in your cart?
Arbor's beginning wasn't easy. He came from what rescuers called a breeding hoarding situation, one of those heartbreaking places where animals are kept not because they're loved, but because they're used. He was blind, confused, and his body carried the weight of years of neglect.
Arbor!
I first saw him through a post from I Stand With My Pack, a rescue organization in California that had saved him. His story stopped me cold. The moment I saw that little face tilted slightly, with eyes that couldn't see but seemed to look right through me, I just knew. I can't explain it any other way. He was my dog.
Arbor! Arbor! Did you have a good day, Arbor?
So we flew to Los Angeles to meet him, and the moment we met, it was like two souls recognizing each other. He leaned against my leg, sighed, and I swear I felt the whole world slow down. 2 days later, we were driving him home all the way from Southern California to the Willamette Valley in Oregon through mountains, rain, and endless road. It took 2 days, but it felt like a journey home in every sense of the word. Arbor has congenital hydrocephalus, a severe condition that means most of his skull is filled with fluid. There's almost no cortical matter, most dogs wouldn't survive it. Because of his neurological issues, he can only make right-hand turns. So quite literally, his world moves in circles. But you know what's beautiful? He's learned to live joyfully inside those circles. We call his little spins, twinkle taps big, happy loops around the house and backyard. When I come home, I hear those tiny paws tapping on the floor, his tail wagging high, and this huge beaming smile across his face. It's like he's saying, "Mama's home, let's celebrate." And I swear, no matter how tired I am, that moment fills me right back up. On the days when life feels heavy, and we all have them, Arbor somehow knows. He'll come over quietly, press his head into my chest, and just stay. We breathe together. No words, no noise, just that still grounding love that only an animal can give. And in that moment, everything softens. The world feels okay again.
Arbor, you have nowhere to go. What are you doing? What you gonna do now, Bubba's? Now you're real stuck.
Because he's blind, Arbor doesn't feel safe just walking freely outside. So we got him a stroller, a really nice one, and it's become his favorite thing in the world. We take him on walks through the neighborhood so he can feel the wind, hear the birds, smell the world around him, watching his little nose twitch as he takes it all in. It's pure joy. Caring for Arbor takes some extra effort. He's lost his instinct to drink water, so I have to mix it into his food and measure everything carefully. His medications are given right on schedule. Every detail matters, but honestly, it's not a burden. It's love in motion. It's the least I can do for someone who gives so much just by being here.
Arbor! Arbor! Hey, buddy. Arbor. Arbor.
When I first learned how serious his condition was, I thought my heart might break. But instead of feeling sorrow, something shifted. I felt this deep, steady gratitude that he was alive, that I got to be part of his story. I was already studying to become a veterinarian, but Arbor's resilience made me sure. He showed me why I chose this path, not for the science, but for the soul. every night when the house is quiet and he's curled up beside me, I whisper a silent thank you. Thank you for fighting. Thank you for trusting. Thank you for teaching me that love doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be real. I often think about how close we came to missing each other, how easily our paths might never have crossed. And it makes me realize just how many arbors are still out there, overlooked, because they're blind, old, sick, or simply different.
Hi there, Happy Hops. Hi there, Happy Taps. What's he doing? Hi, love. Hi. Hi.
So if you're thinking about adoption, I want to say this from my heart. Don't be afraid to open it a little wider. Don't let fear or looks or labels decide who deserves your love. Sometimes the animals who need the most help are the ones who'll give you the most in return. Adoption isn't always easy. It takes patience, time, and a willingness to learn, but it will change you in the best way. Because when you save, an animal truly save them, they end up saving you too.
What you doing, Bubs?
Arbor may live his life in circles, but his love moves in a straight line right to the heart. He reminds me every single day that gratitude is the purest form of love. And I hope his story reminds you too. Every animal deserves their chance at joy, no matter what shape their world takes.
What you doing?